Hi friends and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are officially living in a post-brat world, but the internet is already asking what happens next. Charli XCX went from being the internet's underground hyperpop secret to executing one of the biggest mainstream cultural takeovers in modern pop history. But now that the neon dust has settled, the discourse is getting messy. And fans are arguing over her, saying the mainstream success is diluting her alternative edge, and the pressure on her to keep top-tier chart momentum is getting intense. So today we are doing a messy club-ready 90s party girl grunge look, while we unpack how Charli broke the internet, the dark side of alternative fandoms, and why the music industry needed her to save it. So grab your favorite snack, get comfortable, and let's get into this look. So to lay down a solid foundation for this look, we have to talk about Charli's actual foundation in the industry. Because I think a lot of people think she just appeared out of nowhere with brats, but she has been grinding in the trenches since 2008. She started out uploading self-funded demos to MySpace when she was only 14. And performing in underground London raves. What blows my mind is that before she became a household name, she was a music industry kind of like secret weapon, and she was literally giving away like huge chart-topping anthems to other artists. She co-wrote and featured on Icona's Pop Love It, which was inescapable. I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. She also co-wrote on Iggy Azalea's Fancy. I'm so fancy, you already know. She easily could have just stayed a behind-the-scenes hitmaker, making millions, but instead she completely pivoted in 2016. And she teamed up with underground hyperpop pioneers like A.G. Cook and Sophie to create the Vroom Vroom EP. That's right. At the time, the mainstream charts didn't get it at all, but she was building the exact blueprint for the internet music industry, for the music culture we have today. Now that the base is set, let me do the eyes and talk about how Charli single-handedly killed off the clean girl aesthetic. So for the past 2 years, the internet has been on a chokehold of this obsession with looking perfectly polished, with slick back buns and minimal makeup and 12-step wellness routines. It started to feel corporate and boring and absolutely exhausting, because I am not into the clean girl stuff either. And then Charli steps in 2024 and basically tells everyone it's okay to be messy, unfiltered, unapologetic party girl again. The whole brat movement was very massive. The whole brat movement was a massive rebellion against perfectionism, and it made it cool to look scary hot and embracing the smudge eyeliner and messy hair and actually living life instead of curating it. She brought in the ultimate it girls like Julia Fox and Gabarette and arranged this femme fatale look of like bleached brows and messy smoky eyes and a completely embodied attitude. Okay, so getting more into the eyes, this is where things genuinely get messy, because we had to talk about how the internet completely turned on Charli recently over a single lyric in the song, in her recent song. So she dropped an experimental track called Rock Music to tease a new era, and she sings the line, "I think dance floor is dead, so we are making rock music." I think the dance floor is dead, so now we're making rock. Y'all, the internet purists and dance music stands absolutely lost their minds, and people were taking it completely literal, accusing her of abandoning a genre that she helped pioneer. And it got so loud that even Madonna shaded her on IG, posting that the dance floor feels dead because you're playing the wrong music. So she literally just had a Rolling Stone cover story explain that the lyrics was just a metaphor for her personal relationship with the exhausting brat era and not a literal attack on dance music. But she admitted that the constant aggressive internet discourse got so toxic that it severely impacted her mental health, stating that she has been in the worst place mentally of her entire life. It really makes you think about the internet literacy online. Why is the internet so literal nowadays, and why can't artists drop a dramatic lyric or try a creative genre without a billion people completely trying to cancel them for it? So she usually have a kind of pinky lip, and since I am like a dark skin girly, I will be using some brown lip liner to not make it look as crazy. So I'm gonna put some brown lip liner and then do the lip. Okay, so looking at where Charli is now, landing global #1s, dropping massive tracks with Billie Eilish, and transitioning into major Hollywood acting roles, it's clear she completely broke the matrix. And the music industry was becoming so safe and over curated. It needed a little something, a little chaotic energy. And she proved that you don't have to water down yourself to play by the traditional pop princess rules to dominate the charts globally. And you can keep your alternative integrity and still make the entire world bend to your aesthetic. Here's the final messy type of Y2K Charli look. Drop your comments below and let me know your thoughts. And do you think that mainstream success changes like alternative artists for the worse, or did Charli just execute the blueprint flawlessly? And don't forget to subscribe and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching.